Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Mambo Vlogs. I am your hostess with the mostest, Danielle, and we have right here next to me, on my left,
Alyssa.
And guess who's back, everyone?
Antia.
Yay! Oh, that wasn't. I love that. At the same time.
Our missing piece is back.
Some of you guys may or may not know. I hope you guys do know because we did record 2 episodes without Antia, but we already let everyone know. But Antia is back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How
Good to be
is
back.
it? Great, right? How's it been? How you doing? How's
It's just extremely busy, and in between I was sick, so I don't want to get everybody else sick either. So.
I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I understand.
spring cleaning and like building stuff with my husband together. So.
Oh, I love
Family
that.
time.
Family time.
Yeah, bonding. Okay.
Yeah.
How was your week? Besides obviously being busy, I guess.
Busy.
I guess it's been busy, huh? I guess so.
I know, but was it relaxing and enjoying, or was it like just slam packed?
It was pretty packed, but I did get a couple moments of relaxing. I mean, I was sick too. But I started a new channel, TikTok. Called Veggies and Sprouts, it's called, and it's about gardening. So I had to do a lot of prep work beforehand to get that all started. And it's basically just about gardening and
Right.
I will link
that.
to-
I will link
we'll
it.
put it in the description.
yeah, so we went and got some garden stuff for today, and even this morning we are still prepped. And yeah, we went down the rabbit hole and came back with chickens.
They're adorable.
They're
adorable.
stinking cute.
My little daughter cried. They're so cute.
Yeah.
My
I
kid
wish-
pointed and
I
he's like
wish
ducks.
They are. She's right.
I
So
wish
cute.
we would have recorded it so we could pop it up.
Yeah.
I know. That would have been really cute.
Yeah.
Because she was upset because they were guessing all morning.
Yeah.
They were guessing, and then we're sitting in the car waiting for their dad, and they're like, and I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, everything you guys said was wrong. You're not on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of our friends kind of gave it away, and they're like, oh, chickens. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then my daughter, she walked in, and she was very upset. And then she started crying because they were cute, and I was like,
Oh boy. Okay, so you've had yourself a busy week and gained new family members.
Yeah.
Family
We got new
members.
family members.
Hey, they didn't just gain them. We gained them
We did
all.
gain some more family members.
Oh.
We'll add it to the bunch. Okay, all right. Okay. So
Free
how
eggs for all.
I can't.
Not free eggs.
They're not because you guys are expensive. Expensive freaking names.
They're gonna be some
So-
fancy chicks. So
If you
gotta
guys
pay
want
the
to
price.
buy it, if you guys want to buy some,
We have the hookup.
I can't.
Well, that belonged to my daughter, so.
Yes, I know.
Well,
Okay.
we gotta go through her first.
Yeah.
Right, I know. So how was your week?
Relaxing. It was very relaxing. The kids are on spring break, so
And they're going back.
They're going back Monday. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like, take them.
Right, for real. Right.
But I've been enjoying it. I've been taking advantage of, laying on the couch. But also I've been, cleaning and spring cleaning, like you said. So,
Yeah.
how was yours?
Same old. Honestly, no, but my kid's been on spring break as well, so we just been hanging out with him, keeping that kid busy. I gotta keep him busy. I gotta keep his mind on track with learning because he will regress instead of progress. So I just gotta keep it going. So that's pretty much what I've been doing with him. We've just been doing all kinds of learning things and keeping him busy. We went to Universal Studios, hung out there. He had a blast. I did a TikTok video of what to pack for a child on the spectrum because it's
Great video.
Yes.
a lot.
That was a good video.
Oh,
It was a good video. And I know
You had me hooked the whole time.
And I know you tried. A lot of people will proceed it as overpacking.
Yeah.
But the thing
not.
is
I think I underpacked, to be honest.
but for you,
I always
you
think that
know
way.
your kids, so you didn't underpack and you didn't overpack.
Yeah.
You perfectly packed
Oh, I did.
for his needs.
Yeah, exactly. I always do it all the time. I have to. I really
But
do.
it was a video. It's not like, oh, she's going on.
I really wasn't. I was trying to be funny, and I did, because I was like, end of video, and I was like, oh, never mind, you guys, I'm back. I still did that.
It was a good video.
It was a really good video. Thanks. But yeah, so this episode, it's gonna be an interesting episode. I think it's a very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The husband, he wishes he could be here for this episode. I know he's itching for it. Yours too. So yours too, to be honest too. But we got a text message. We are in a family group message, and we got a message from Auntie's husband. There has been an unfortunate tragedy that had happened recently. It was, where was it? In Thailand, right? And they just had an earthquake of a 7.7. Is that correct?
Yeah, right. And if you compare that to the highest earthquake recorded, that one was an 8.0 in Alaska.
Right.
And this one was a 7.7. So this is a very severe earthquake with a lot of fatalities and victims currently suffering. And this is already a tragedy that you need to actually prep for.
Yes. So can we have a moment of silence for the victims?
Yeah, of course.
And everyone affected by this earthquake?
Okay. So this episode is about prepping. What we do as prepping for individual, like ourselves, for Auntie's family, for Alyssa's family, for my family. And we live in California, and we are pretty much earthquake prone. Also fire, because of the LA fires that happened recently, but and also the aftermath mudslides, right? So what we're gonna talk about is just what we do for our prepping.
Because lately, I mean, we've had quite a bit more earthquakes than we've had in the past years.
We just been having, honestly, we have.
I mean, they're small, some are big, but still, there's more than what we've had.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, I'll start with you, Auntie. I guess we can talk about the action of what you do for prepping. Because obviously your husband was in the military, obviously yours was too, so mine wasn't, but he just goes deep dive into YouTube.
Yours is probably a little more prepared.
You're probably more prepared than we are.
Oh, damn. He's not in this video. Sorry. I know. He's just dying.
Even though we have the military husbands, I think this one, yours outdoes ours.
I remember your husband once, I believe he said, he was like, man, if anything were to happen here, we're all going to our house because we have everything back ready.
I'm running straight across the yard. Danielle, I need you.
Probably. I mean, that's fine. Everyone, the more the merrier, I guess. Yeah. But yeah. So what are your lists of what you guys do as prepping, or?
Yeah, I probably should be doing more prepping. Okay. But no, I keep flashlights on hand, batteries on hand. A good amount of water on hand. We are a family of 5 right now. We used to be 6, but he moved out. He actually is in the army as well.
He's military.
Perishable foods, at least a week on hand. So what we have usually is, what we have as well, not only canned food,
right?
But MREs.
Yeah.
Ready.
We have some of those too.
And they are war fighter recommended, tested, and approved. Says it on the package. So these can be purchased online as well. And so that's what we have. And then obviously for our pets, we make sure that we know the nearest location of the local shelters and that can take the animals in while we get our lives back together.
Right.
Should something happen to us, especially not just on earthquakes, we also have fires and Palisades was a tragedy.
It was a tragedy.
It was.
So we did have a fire close by. I don't live in the Palisades.
No.
But we did have a close fire. When was it? Last year? Sometime last year.
It was last year.
It was. And that was around October or so.
Yes.
And So we turn our sprinklers on, water down our roofs, and a good thing to have is called app is called Watch Duty. Download it. It helps you keeping updated on the evacuation notices and all the good stuff on there, and where the fires are located. So this is what we have done. This is what we continue doing, and be alert. So that's the most important thing. Be alert.
Yeah.
Yes.
And on earthquakes, we have around our gas water heater, you have to have a belt, an earthquake belt around it.
That's good to know.
So
I will be
so that
prepping mine.
is
all right. Honestly,
Well, because
So
where
that's,
mine's located, I mean, mine's located in my kitchen.
yeah.
So, and I don't have one, so that's good to know.
Yeah, so that needs to be installed immediately.
I'm still learning.
That's a hazard.
I'm still,
get the app.
still learning.
Get the app, because I found about the app through you actually,
Right.
but then but there's social media as well, so be part of the
TikTok.
social media, TikTok, be a part of it, and go into like where you live in your county, so you get the updates, because let's be honest, everyone's on their phones. So, you're gonna get it
Or news.
right away.
News
Yes.
too, I mean.
Sign up for the news apps, because I have KTLA 5 app, and I get those like notifications like nonstop.
I get apps, or I get notifications all the time from the news, and my daughter's like, "Oh, Mom, there was a dead person." I'm like, "No,
Ignore.
I'm like, "Don't read that."
That's so
I'm
sad.
like, if it says earthquake or we need to evacuate, then
Yeah.
read it. But she's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, there is 10 suicide." No, kid.
No, I can't. No, but yeah, so
But,
there's
yeah.
that. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have to
But
download
the-
that app too.
Oh yeah, it's a good app to have. So like what Anthea was mentioning, the MREs. So that was just an example of what we have. My husband ordered a lot, and there's only 3 of us, and he ordered a lot of it. And honestly, they're not that bad. They're tasty. But we also have
no,
this
they're
other
pretty-
one.
Well, from what
Yeah.
I've heard, my husband says that they're pretty.
They're
good.
pretty tasty.
They're like a home cooked meal when you need one.
Yeah, really
Right.
quick.
We actually did we did one time an MRE dinner
Oh, we did
Oh,
with all the
we
kids.
did.
So-
You guys did it. We did too.
I think we've cooked one too, and I mean it's not bad.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
But you know, when you're in a time of need, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's
The only
something-
thing is
it's just
because with
flavor.
my kid being with special needs and everything, he can and can't be picky. He's a mixture of the two, but the biggest part is he is kind of picky, to be honest. But
It's a sensory.
with the MRE meals, like he will actually like smell it and try it. But if your kid that's special needs and he's got sensory food disorders or whatever the case may be, they like the mac and cheese, super easy. It's already prepped and ready. I buy the individual ones. Hot water, you're ready to roll. Boom, and he can have that all day, every day if he wanted
Yeah,
to.
so if
Do
you
you know
have,
what I mean?
you know,
So
if you
things
have
like that.
special needs kids, then put like shelf stable foods away.
That's literally all I have
You know.
for him. It's just
I mean, we do the canned foods, but like for us, we would eat the MRE. But for kids who have special needs
Yeah, he
or
won't touch it.
sensories or whatever, or picky kids.
Yep.
I mean, because I have a picky kid.
Yeah.
Put those like little mac and cheese bowls or
Exactly.
top of ramen.
Yes,
the
the
cup
top
of
ramens.
noodles. The cup of noodles,
Sure.
my kids, all
Right.
day.
But
So put those away.
Yeah.
But it's
Those
all
are for-
to your family
Yeah.
needs.
Yeah, so those are for like if you have kids who are very 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 picky when it comes to those, and you're like, oh my god, what do I pack for a kid who,
Because they're not going to eat an MRE.
Yeah, and
so
like-
it's like, what do I feed them?
because
They're not gonna
earthquakes.
eat.
Here's the thing: earthquakes happen, and you don't know when they're gonna happen at all.
Oh,
So you-
sometimes we'll be asleep and we wake up and the
Yeah.
internet's like, hey, did you feel an earthquake?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
No, I was sleeping.
So you gotta be prepped for it. So always prep yourself. Honestly, I never used to when I was younger. I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Same.
I live, you live
Same.
young,
YOLO.
That was exactly that was me. But since being married, having our kid, and gotta
It's
think
different.
ahead, you gotta think that way. So the
It's
MRE.
different when you have a family.
Yeah,
And kids.
so the MRE, they come individually packaged, or we bought this other box. I would show you guys, but it's too big and bulky. We have it on the side, but it's too big and bulky. But it's a 72-hour kind of situation, and it's a big, nice box, and
It's like a tackle box.
yeah, it's like a tackle box, yes. And we got that, I think, at Walmart for like, I I want to say under $50, and it's to feed a family of like I think 6 people. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me, but if you go on the website or whatever, it shows you that. And that will last you a good minute. It depends on how much you want to eat. Like, ration yourselves.
Well, yeah,
Please.
if you're in a disaster, don't eat all your food you have. You know, you have to portion yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we do for like food wise. Auntie mentioned lights.
Lights, flashlights,
The flashlights, batteries.
If you must,
Headlamps.
Yeah.
Always
have
stock
candles.
up.
Yeah.
I love candles, so I keep buying them and
Or
I use
even
them.
like battery operated fans.
Yes.
Because you never know if you're
stock
gonna be in a
up.
hot
A radio.
place.
Always have a radio.
So
Because
you
no
can-
one uses radios anymore, right? Because it's all on your phone, right?
Yeah.
But
when
satellite, what if it goes down?
But when you're in
Now
a
what?
disaster, you're not gonna have internet access.
Nope.
You're not gonna
That's
have
what I'm saying, yeah, the satellite.
So
So
you're
they
gonna
have-
have to have a radio.
Yeah, I don't have it. The husband, he should have left it.
Yeah.
But we
He
have
loves
one.
everything else but the radio.
We have a wind up radio where you're like winding it up like crazy, right? Working out.
Well, that's very mechanical.
It really is. And you get an arm workout and you listen to the radio at the same time, right? So, but we have one of those because I love listening to music. My kid loves listening to music. This family, we love music. So, but my husband loves listening to the news all day, every day. Loves listening to the news.
Oh, I do too.
I do too, but to a point.
But when we're in a disaster or like in a situation, it's different listening to the news than listening to music. Like I don't want to listen to music.
Right.
I want to know what's going on because what's my next move? Do I gotta pack my family up and do I gotta move?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Or
so
do
when
we
it comes
dig
to
a hole and you know?
right. So when it comes to like entertainment wise, yes, there's the wind up radio, right? This is when like everyone's like, why do you keep buying your son DVDs? I have a purpose now. Because apps, Disney app, Netflix app, all that's gonna go down.
It's just
What if it does?
And you guys have, like you mentioned, the portable battery.
We have a portable battery.
We have 2 plastic buckets full of Blu-ray DVDs.
I know my kid always wants to go through those.
And we even went to the second-hand store once, and we bought a VHR player.
No, wait.
Does anybody know what a VHR is?
VHS.
VHS. Not VHR. VHS. I'm sorry.
I was like, what the hell is a VR?
I'm making up words here.
I can't. I love it. I love it.
Hey,
yeah,
this
so
is
we have
us.
a VHS player and VHS.
You guys got one?
A long time ago.
You guys still have it?
I still have it. Yeah.
Huh. Well, there
I
you
still
go.
have it.
Hey,
So,
so
I don't know if
there.
we could
That's
connect
an
with it.
entertainment thing.
Yeah.
So
because
you gotta keep yourself
the
busy.
ones that you plug into the car.
Okay.
Where you put in the DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, the
kids-
adapter.
Well, and then you put the DVD in, and then the kids have the screens.
Yeah.
And I use that for,
Yeah.
when we're out and about or camping or whatever. Here, you get your screen, you get your screen. No, stop.
So that's entertainment for you guys,
Right.
because you guys don't want to lose your mind in the middle of the world losing its mind. You know what
you
I
have
mean?
to
You
be
need
prepared.
to be prepared. The way I look at it is I need to be ready and mentally ready for my
Right.
kid, so I'm gonna sit there and watch movies with him. So there's that. Now
need to
prepping wise, also like what we do is like the medications, bandages. You first aid kit. So Alyssa has a first aid kit. We'll show you. It's something small. You could get something huge, something small. What I carry is I carry a tiny little thing in my bag. But this one,
not small.
this one isn't small, but this is a good size one for like a family of 3 or just by yourself.
This is cool.
Yeah.
It has the east, north, west. South.
Yeah, so it's got a compass. So they girls call it compass.
Northwest something. It's a compass.
That thing.
But it's what is it? A bracelet.
It's a bracelet because when you put it on you.
Yes.
So we all have Apple Watches. Like I have one. She's not wearing her Apple Watch, but she's not wearing her smartwatch.
Mine's not Apple.
But all right.
I don't support Apple.
I
We
can't.
don't know her.
We don't know her. No, but all of our watches, they might not be working, right? So this bracelet is a compass.
Dig it in the ground.
Yes. Yes, you dig it in the ground, girl.
You guys haven't used it, right?
Have I used this before? I've used one before.
Recently?
Oh, recently? No.
Touched it.
I know. No, this is clean. We haven't used it.
Ew.
So,
Is it potty?
no. Okay. Okay. We're going to get down and dirty. Literally. Down and dirty. Anyway.
What a doo-doo.
So, exactly. So, what this is you pretty much.
Oh, when you have
Restroom.
to go number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you didn't use
No,
it.
we haven't used this yet. Ew, you guys are nasty. No, we haven't used it yet. So, if you guys know, you know. You dig it, then you do your business. And then you dig it back, you cover it back up and that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's put that away.
No, but it's simple. You take it off, you close it. It's actually really sturdy.
Ooh, this is
But we have not used it. This girls are nasty.
I'm all, ooh.
Is that an axe?
Yes, it's an
Oh.
axe and a hammer. And then,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, again, her husband is the most prepared one.
Mine.
Oh, and then it's got,
Knives and whatnot.
wait, we might not be able to show those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's got assortments.
It does. And
Mhm.
that's why, like, my husband, I love him.
He drives you nuts.
He
but
does drive me
hey,
insane,
You're prepared for
but he does-
world disaster.
Yes, he does. And that's why, if you guys need anything, come on down. But we only take a few people and we take applications.
Oh,
I'm just
look at
kidding.
the flashlight.
Yeah, so the flashlight, like what Anthea mentioned, the first aid kit stuff. So we have bandages, ointment,
squirt.
and whatnot. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
am so interested in this.
She's like, what is this? What is that?
That's like opening gifts. Ooh.
Right. I know. But so
Emergency
Cool stuff.
blanket.
Cool stuff in there, yeah. So
yeah.
Yes.
So-
but that's
So-
one of the options you can get.
Now there's extreme people. There are some people who do like the bunkers, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen those on.
Wait, you say it. My husband wants to do it. Eventually, we want to do one, and
Mine
honestly,
too. I'm not mad.
should we just build one together?
We should just do one.
Right?
Why not?
We
Get,
should
like, the
build
permit.
one. We should build one that fits all of us.
Honestly, I don't mind doing that because I don't mind being stuck with my husband like all day, every day. But like,
But we do.
I need. I can't.
Sorry.
I do.
Sorry.
Sorry,
No,
but not
but
sorry.
I can't. No, but we want it for like to keep us sane, like I was saying.
But the
Sane.
thing is if like let's say we all separate and we all bunker differently, we're honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go insane. But if I have like you guys to be like, hey, it's okay, we got this, it's different. So that's why I'm saying build a bunker where we all three families.
If you can though.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna bring back smoke signals. You're fine, Alyssa. You're fine.
Oh, real, right? We'll just open up
Rosemary.
right? We'll just open up a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
bottle
just-
of wine.
Have her smell the aroma, And that's another one too. Wine. Just saying. Wine is
Oh, we
another
gotta
one.
stock up on that.
Yeah.
Can't keep that in my house.
Yeah. So yeah, wine. I have nothing else to say. Wine.
Don't forget that bottle of wine opener.
And we have to have either beer or some kind of drinks for our husbands.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep them safe.
But yeah, so those are quick little things that we do. And if you guys have any ideas of what
Suggestions.
suggestions of what
What
you
else
guys
could be
do,
done?
that'd be great. Because honestly, I will read those comments out loud to my husband, and he'll be ready and to roll, and
He'll
will
buy
follow.
it the next day.
He will.
Yeah, and if you
Oh, and I will
if you do
too.
leave us comments, and maybe we'll do a second episode about it, and just read out all your comments too.
Yeah,
So-
we will. Yeah, I don't
And
mind
then if
doing
we
that.
end
On your
up
suggestions.
purchasing any of the suggestions, we'll show them.
A 4.1.
Right, I know, right? But yeah, so that's gonna be kind of like close to our end of our episode today. Again, this is just about emergency prepping, and our hearts go out to everyone in Thailand.
Yes.
And there's American Red Cross. If you have ever been affected, there's American Red Cross. If you feel like giving and donating clothes, canned food to people who do need it, who were, affected by everything, you could donate blood, clothes, like I said, canned food, everything and anything, even to the animal shelters, because the animals are part of your family. They're part of our family, and I hope it's part of your guys' family. But we are going to end this episode with affirmations, because let's get this, episode at the end of our episode, like happy good vibes,
Yep.
So I don't know who wants to read, who wants to pick one.
Either
Anyone?
you or Antia.
Antia?
I'll pick. Okay.
I know.
It feels like poker.
Hey,
Hey, listen. You have a
Go ahead.
fucking vision.
There you go. Say it out loud.
There you go.
Hey, listen. You have a fucking vision.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys enjoy that bold affirmation right there. That's going to conclude our episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share with all your friends, family, and whoever you want. No judgments here. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and that's pretty much it.
Bye.